Hi, this is Will with Sail Away 5. I want to thank you for being here and watching this video. There's a time-sensitive offer Royal Caribbean has put out for Crown and Anchor Society members that I wanted to go into a little bit more detail on so you can understand what this offer entails and where you can really benefit from this opportunity. Again, I want to cover a time-sensitive opportunity that Royal Caribbean has put out, and it has to do with double points. So our family got this email a couple days ago, and we've been desperately looking at what cruises we want to do because with the opportunities that the Crown and Anchor Society provides at that platinum and diamond tier level, we want to maximize the time on board to get as many points as possible. So real quick, I want to cover what we are doing, but also before that, I want to get into what are some of the restrictions so you don't accidentally book a cruise thinking you're going to get double points and you end up with the standard 1 point per night sailing on board. So to start, this booking needs to be done between now and today is July 25th through July 31st, and it's for sailings from September 1st to the end of April. But there's some additional requirements if you go all the way to the bottom. In the small text at the bottom, a couple things that I really want to cover because it would be an impact for us. We booked a cruise off a casino offer the same day that this email came out, and we were like, great, we're going to get double points. As we look through it, there are some restrictions. So you can use a couple different Royal Caribbean provided discounts and deals. They are combinable with BOGO 60, kids sail free, third and fourth guest sail free, onboard credit, next cruise offers, instant savings, as well as residence, military, and other discounts like that. Where it's not combinable is any of those complimentary cruises, casino cruises, seminar rates. So make sure you're looking at your terms and conditions before you book so you don't find yourself thinking you're going to get double points and then you end up out of luck. So, like I said earlier, I want to cover what our family is doing to maximize and get double points and potentially 4 times points, which might sound too good to be true, but let me help explain that. So here in the next couple months, well, I guess around the December timeframe, I covered it in a previous video, but it's me and my wife, and we have 3 kids. So we have 5 total people. It's very difficult to get 5 people inside one of the staterooms unless you're getting a suite or an ultra spacious balcony and you're spending triple the amount for a stateroom. So this is what we decided to do, and we actually already booked this cruise, but I pulled this up as a something to look at. What we decided to do was normally what we'll do is we will book 1 adult and 1 child in one room, 1 adult and 2 children in the other room, and then we'll just figure out where we're staying. Sometimes we all stay together. Potentially we could stay in separate rooms. And this still can get double points. So I would get, if it's a 5-night sailing, I would get 10 points. My son would get 10 points. My wife would get 10 points, and my daughters would also get 10 points each. What we are going to be doing for this cruise, if we look at this total price, this is for an interior room, $3,599. If we were to make a quick change and we take 1 person out of that room, so it's just 1 person in a stateroom, and we add it to the other cruise, the other stateroom, the total cost goes to $3,642. So that is less than $50 difference. And where we're going to see the benefit is when you cruise solo in a room, this one individual gets double points already. So then you can stack the double points on top of that. So if I'm staying in this room by myself, I get my 5 nights, but because I'm solo, they give me 10 nights towards the Crown and Anchor Society. But with this double point offer, I'm going to get a total of 20 nights sailed for a 5-night vacation. Again, it is an increased cost of about $50, but when you look at the benefit of getting up to that platinum or diamond Crown and Anchor status, there's a massive benefit. So this is what we have done for one of our cruises. And as you can see, these cruises are not, it's not all that much expensive to put a solo in a room. And then one other piece that we were able to do is when we booked it, I will pull it up here fairly quickly, is we found 2 rooms that were next to each other, and one has a star and one does not. So let's pick this room for the first room. And for the second, we will do the same thing. And we got rooms side by side to each other. And these are not the rooms we were staying in. This is just for an example. But we have 2 rooms right next to each other. So if a child is being fussy or if we run into an issue that we need to move to another room because there's not enough space, or we want a place to put our bags or more place to hide our, to put our clothes and things like that. We have 2 rooms right next to each other, which will be a great opportunity for us. And we've also looked at another cruise a little bit later in the year, and we're looking at the same boat. So it's still Freedom of the Seas from Miami. It's a 5-night Caribbean getaway, and this is over our children's spring break. So again, trying to not take the kids out of school for more than they need to be, but still be able to cruise and get these awesome points. So after that cruise that I just covered, this one in December, that'll put us at 54 Crown and Anchor points. That is 1 point below platinum. Sorry, 1 point below emerald. Will already be platinum and will be 1 point below emerald. What this cruise will do is this will get us over that line and actually move us in a significantly closer to diamond after this cruise. So if we do the same thing, we put 1 adult in a room by themselves, and we put 1 adult and 3 children in the room, and we pick rooms next to each other, or we pick adjoining connecting cabins, which are still available, we have the opportunity to have a larger room, more places to stay, and for a price that is not significantly more than booking them the way that we normally do, where we put 2 in one room and 3 in the other. So I just wanted to bring this up as an opportunity, to get a significant amount Crown and Anchor points. As many of you know, once you get diamond, you start getting 4 free drinks a day, and your spouse also gets the same status you have, as well as your children do as well. So once we're able to get to the Diamond Crown and Anchor Society level, we will be able to have 4 adult beverages a day. Our children will be able to have 4, kids drinks. We'll call that pina coladas, or virgin pina coladas, or things like that. On the length of the cruise per day. So we see this as a massive benefit to us since we cruise so often. We want to get to diamond as quick as we can. So we're looking to book a cruise again before July 31st. We'll scroll back up. Between now and July 31st, make sure you're booking your cruise and you are not using your casino offers and things of that nature. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, or more videos with us on board Royal Caribbean ships, showing you what we do as a family when we sail. Again, feel free to put any comment if you have any questions, concerns, recommendations for us, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. This has been Sail Away 5.